So I'm on Amazon and I'm searching for incubators. It's about mid February and we're starting to think about hatching eggs. We got nine yesterday, so we're back up to producing eggs. Um, I'm not separating out my white rooster right now. I figured if I get a white chick, then it's going to be a purebred white Plymouth Rock. If they all come out white, I'll be not happy. But so I plugged in 20 egg incubator with automatic egg turning and humidity, and there's a lot of options. I'd like it to be at least 20. I don't want something really big though, 35 to 65. Automatic turning and possibly a candling, like this one here has candling, so you can look at the progress on it, which I like. This is not a bad one. It's only got 3.5 stars. There's only 38 sold. So I'm trying to look at the ratings, how many were sold, and it's got to fit my criteria of at least 20 eggs. Candling. So there's a few here that look pretty good. Like this one right here. That looks pretty good. It's got automatic egg turning and humidity control, 24 egg, egg candling. So this one looks pretty good. I don't know, that one's pretty nice. It's only 12 ratings though, so I'm not sure. So anyways, we're looking at this in the next month. Probably we'll start hatching. It takes about 21 days to hatch a chicken pretty consistently. So we would have to, maybe take 3 days worth of egg supplies, and then when we're ready, put them all in the incubator together. We'll just collect them. We won't wash them. You don't clean them. You just I'll put a lot of good bedding in there so they don't get dirty. And if they're really dirty, then I'll just keep them and clean them for eating. Um, but uh, but yeah, we're talking about incubators and getting ready to start thinking about hatching our crossbreed meat chickens. And I have a white rooster that might mess things up. I'm not sure how much action he's getting over the other five dark Cornish chickens, but um, yeah. So we're thinking about this kind of stuff right now, and that chickens are back to producing. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'll share with you what I end up buying. So we're going to tap our trees, our maple trees. These are trees that I planted, 40 years ago when I was in my 20s, mid to late 20s. Got a drill with a 1/2 inch diameter drill bit in it. Got a hammer. We got taps. These are, I don't know, old maple tree taps. I did wash them. They're made out of pewter or something. There's the hole. So you drill the hole and the tap goes in this way into the tree, and then there's a hole in the back here, and that feeds the sap down through here, and then there's a little hook to hang the bucket. like that. It is, let's see, middle of February. I get these smaller buckets. They're all galvanized, but these will collect the sap, and then I typically put them in a bigger bucket and then carry that over, and then we'll do the boiling. But today my son and we're gonna tap the trees, and hopefully he'll video it while I do it, and then he can do some himself. So, all right, let's get going. So this was a tree I planted about 40 years ago, mid to late 80s, like maybe 87, 88. And I planted, I started it from just a little spinner seed, and grew these huge trees. These are silver maples. So they're not sugar maples, but they just produce a slightly lower sugar content than what a sugar maple will produce. But you can see it's pretty big around. I can't even get my arms around it. Tree hugger. So anyways, here's an old hole where we tapped it maybe last year or a year before. I don't even think we tapped the trees last year, so it'll be good to get some sap out of them. So I try to avoid where I drilled before. This looks like another hole right here, so maybe I'll go in here. So I put a slight angle, this is a 1/2 inch drill. Put a slight angle upward. And go in about an inch, maybe about that deep. So 1.5 inches maybe. And then I just clean it out a little bit and get all that. I haven't been noticing it. It's not very wet, but once the changes in temperature, so you want really cold nights and warmer days. So around 20 to 25 degrees in the evening, and then like 36 to 40 in the daytime. And this tree, you could probably put in 3 or 4 taps in this tree. I'm just doing 2 in each tree. We've already done those 2 trees over there. So let me get a tap. That's basically it. Sometimes you'll drill it and liquid will start coming right out, but it wasn't a very sunny day. Sunny days help also. And today's another overcast day. And then just hang the bucket like that, and we'll just check it every couple days or every day, and just keep collecting. I think I'm gonna put another one in here. Oh, maybe on the back side here. Nope. I do my hammer. Nice and tight. All right, we got 2 more taps. So we got this other tree over here. I'm gonna film this tree over here. So this is another big tree. It's probably about the same size, maybe a little bit smaller. But yeah, it's another pretty good sized tree. I would say it's probably close to 2 to 2.5 feet in diameter. just do a quick look around. It looks like that might have been another year here. I like to get on the southern side of the tree too, so as the sun hits the tree, it'll get the sap flowing too. Like this. 6, 7. I think there's 7 total. That's it for this part. So we'll start collecting, and I've got a large a beer making pot that it's like 10 gallons, and so we'll start collecting that, and then we'll keep building up an inventory of sap, and then we'll start boiling it off. So more to come. That's it. So we've got, I think I counted, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. I think there's 7 total. That's it for this part. So we'll start collecting, and I've got a large a beer making pot that it's like 10 gallons, and so we'll start collecting that, and then we'll keep building up an inventory of sap, and then we'll start boiling it off. So more to come. Big snowstorm blowing over Seneca Lake. It's coming right in. Whoa. Wow. See the front of it. Here's Albus. Hey, buddy.